Imagine a life where procrastination is a myth and your goals are not just met, but conquered. What if the secrets to unwavering focus and peak performance aren't hidden in productivity apps, but in the battlefields of ancient Sparta? Today, you're going to unlock the ancient warrior's mindset and apply it directly to your modern-day hustle. This isn't just history. This is your blueprint for domination. Let's face it, you're drowning. The average person checks their phone 96 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes. Your attention is being ripped apart by 1,000 different directions. Emails, Slack messages, TikTok, Instagram, Netflix, autoplay. You're always on, but you're never truly present. And here's the brutal truth. This always-on culture isn't making you more productive. It's destroying your ability to focus on what actually matters. You're busy, but are you progressing? You're moving, but are you winning? Now imagine a different world. 2,500 years ago, in ancient Sparta, warriors mastered something we've completely lost: the art of absolute focus. No distractions, no excuses, just pure, unwavering commitment to their mission. This is the Spartan paradox. Ancient simplicity solving complex modern problems. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to weaponize their mindset to dominate your personal and professional life. So why does focus matter now more than ever? Because the battlefield has changed, but the war is the same. Studies show our attention span has dropped to 8 seconds, less than a goldfish. The always-on culture has created a generation of scattered minds. We mistake motion for progress, busyness for productivity. The Spartans understood something profound. True power comes from singular focus. In battle, a distracted warrior is a dead warrior. In life, a distracted mind is a wasted potential. From age 7, Spartan boys entered the agoge, a brutal training system designed to forge mental fortitude. They learned to focus not through apps or hacks, but through necessity. Survival demanded it. Here's what's incredible. Their training wasn't just physical. It was psychological warfare against weakness, distraction, and mediocrity. Every hardship, every challenge was designed to sharpen their mental edge, and this is where it gets practical for you. The Spartan mindset isn't about fighting with spears. It's about fighting against your own limitations. It's about developing the mental discipline to say no to distractions and yes to your mission. The modern world wants you scattered. The Spartan way demands you become singular, focused, unstoppable. Let's dive deep into the agoge, the crucible that forged the most disciplined warriors in history. This wasn't a gym membership. This was a complete transformation of mind and body. The agoge was built on 3 core tenets that you can apply right now to transform your life. First, mental fortitude. Spartan boys were deliberately underfed, underclothed, and over-challenged. Why? To teach them that comfort is the enemy of growth. They learned to thrive in discomfort. Translation for you: stop seeking comfort. That difficult project at work, that's your training ground. That challenging conversation you've been avoiding, that's your agoge. Lean into the discomfort. Second, resilience through discomfort. Physical endurance builds mental stamina. The Spartans knew that if you can push your body beyond its perceived limits, your mind learns there are no limits. This directly translates to your work. Those impossible deadlines, that's mental endurance training. Those back-to-back meetings, that's your battlefield. Each challenge you overcome builds your psychological armor. Third, the minimalism of effort. Spartans didn't waste energy on non-essentials. Every movement, every resource, every thought was directed toward the mission. Cut the noise. Your focus is your most valuable weapon. Protect it like a Spartan protects his shield. Eliminate everything that doesn't serve your primary objective. This is the warrior's path. Embrace discomfort, build mental stamina through challenge, and eliminate all distractions. This is how you forge an indomitable mindset. Now let's talk strategy. The Spartans weren't just tough, they were tactical geniuses, and their approach to warfare holds the key to crushing your goals. Clarity of purpose. Every Spartan had one mission: protect Sparta. Not 10 missions, not 101. This singular focus made them unstoppable. What's your Sparta? What's the one goal that, if achieved, would transform everything? Not your to-do list of 47 items, your one mission. Identify it. Everything else is noise. Prioritization. Like a phalanx, in Spartan battle formation, every warrior knew their position and their priority. Frontline warriors didn't worry about the rear guard. Each person focused on their critical role. Apply this to your life. You don't need to do everything. You need to do the critical few things that drive significant results. The 80-20 rule. 20% of your efforts produce 80% of your results. Identify your critical tasks, the ones that actually move the needle. Then execute with Spartan ruthlessness. Everything else can wait. Battle strategies for business. Spartans studied their enemies, identified weaknesses, and struck with precision. They didn't scatter their forces. They concentrated power at the decisive point. In your business or career, identify your target. Where's your decisive point? What's the one breakthrough that would change everything? Then concentrate all your resources there. Don't spread yourself thin across 10 different initiatives. Strategic discipline means knowing where to strike, when to strike, and having the courage to commit everything to that moment. This is how battles are won. This is how businesses are built. This is how champions are made. Here's where most people fail. They crumble under pressure. The Spartans, they thrived in chaos, embracing failure as feedback. When a Spartan lost a battle or made a mistake in training, it wasn't the end. It was intelligence. What went wrong? How do we adapt? How do we come back stronger? Your failures aren't defeats. They're data. That project that flopped, what did it teach you? That pitch that was rejected. How can you refine your approach? The Spartans saw every setback as a setup for a stronger comeback. Emotional regulation under fire. In the heat of battle, panic kills. Spartans trained to stay ice-cold under maximum pressure. Their legendary battle cry, "Molon Lab," come and take them, wasn't bravado. It was unshakable confidence. You need this now, when the pressure's on, when everything's falling apart, when the deadline's impossible. This is your moment. Breathe, focus, execute. Emotion is the enemy of execution, building unshakable confidence. Here's the secret. Spartan confidence didn't come from arrogance. It came from preparation. They trained harder than anyone. They knew, without doubt, they were ready for whatever came. This is your path to confidence. You don't fake it, you earn it. Through preparation, through consistent effort, through showing up every single day and doing the work. When you've put in the Spartan work, you don't hope you'll succeed. You know you will. That's not arrogance. That's earned certainty. That's what separates warriors from everyone else. All right, enough theory. Let's make this practical. Here's your modern Spartan blueprint for peak performance. Daily rituals for focus. Start like a Spartan. Morning routine is non-negotiable. Physical challenge first. Workout, cold shower, something that wakes up your warrior mind. Then clarity. What's your mission today? Block your time like you're planning a military campaign. Deep work sessions. 2 to 3 hours of uninterrupted focus. This is your battlefield time. Phone off, door closed. This is sacred. Mental toughness exercises. Spartans trained their minds as much as their bodies. Daily meditation, even 10 minutes. Visualization of success. Journaling to process challenges and strategize solutions. Distraction, proofing your environment. Design your space like a Spartan camp. Minimal, functional, focused. Remove every temptation. Every distraction is an enemy soldier trying to break your formation. The long game of discipline. Here's what most people miss. Spartans weren't built in a day. The agoge was 13 years. Transformation takes time. Commit to 1% improvement daily. That's it. Not 100% overnight. Just 1% better than yesterday. In 1 year, you'll be 37 times better. That's the compound effect of discipline. Small, consistent improvements. Daily rituals. Strategic focus. Emotional resilience. This is the Spartan way applied to modern life. The Spartans are long gone, but their principles are eternal. Focus, discipline, resilience, strategic execution. These aren't ancient relics. They're your competitive advantage in a distracted world. Your arena is waiting. Your battles are calling. Whether it's building your business, advancing your career, transforming your health, or mastering your craft, you have the blueprint now. The question isn't whether you can do this. The question is, will you? Will you embrace the discomfort? Will you eliminate the distractions? Will you commit to the daily discipline? It's time to unleash your inner Spartan. Conquer your personal and professional arenas. The battlefield awaits, warrior. If this fired you up, smash that subscribe button. Drop a comment telling me what your one Spartan mission is, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Now, go dominate your day.